に示せ。契約のもとさくらが命じる。レディ
ー This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond. Hey, this is Actar and welcome to another episode of Actar's Replica Reviews and to the final episode in our Cardcaptor Sakura series of reviews. At long last, I have finally managed to get my hands on it. Bandai's official Cardcaptor Sakura DX Star Power Set with Sakura's Star Wand. Yes! You have no idea how hard it was for me to track one of these down. I mean, damn! It's rare enough for one to appear second-hand loose, let alone complete and in-box. Usually when these do appear, it's always missing bits and pieces like the card or the replica of Sakura's Star Key. And unfortunately, I have to say that this one is second-hand, but still it did cost me a pretty penny. Speaking of meaningful ends, another milestone in my collecting life has been reached. As many of you know, Cardcaptor Sakura is my all-time favorite magical girl show, bar none. 10 years after having first laid eyes on it when it aired on my local television channel all the way back in 2001, I have finally finished my collection of Cardcaptor Sakura merchandise. It's not every single piece of Cardcaptor Sakura paraphernalia by any stretch of the imagination, but it's all that I've ever wanted and dreamed of since I was little. But putting nostalgic reminiscence aside for the time being, let's get straight into the review. The box itself is in your traditional Cardcaptor Sakura pink with the cloud book motif as can be seen from the top and corners. You can see the entire contents of the package through the window display, the Cardcaptor Sakura logo on the top left, and on the bottom, DX Star Power Set with a picture of Sakura in her platinum outfit along with a picture of the gimmick of the set in action. We'll be taking a look at that in just a second. On the sides, we have more pictures further illustrating the gimmick of the set, along with the other characters from the show, Ariel's Guardians on one side, Spinel Sun and Ruby Moon, whilst the other side is adorned by Sakura's Guardians, Kiro and Yue. On the back of the box, we have the instructions going over the various functions of the contents inside, and a picture showing off said contents. So that's pretty much it for the box. Let's open this up and take a look at the Cardcaptor Sakura DX Star Power Set. Before the main event, let's take a look at the extra accessory that comes with the set. The Star Wand in key form. Now this is what I'm talking about. Unlike the one that came with the Sakura card set movie version, this one is fully painted with translucent red plastic for the gem and a chromed gold star that's a separate piece. A little replica that is perfect for cosplay or display. And now for the star of the set, literally, the Star Wand itself. It is an absolute beauty, if I do say so myself. Save for the decreased size, due to the fact that it is a toy, the Star Wand is an outstanding replica of its on-screen counterpart. The pink that they use for the plastic is spot on, and the gold, chrome and translucent red plastic is a magnificent touch. The Star Wand does have an electronic gimmick that is quite impressive. After inserting 3 AAA batteries into it and switching it on, pressing this button will cause the star to spin, just like in the show, and Sakura's theme to play. Not only that, there are a couple of lights on the insides of the ring that reflect off the star, creating a dazzling effect. So, here we go. Nothing short of stellar, if you do excuse the pun. While I would have liked it if they had included more of Sakura's voice clips, this is already more than I could have asked for. For one thing, it actually has a motion gimmick powered by a motor that is relatively unseen in this day and age, though I am worried that excess play will cause the motor to wear out. Complicated setups do make for more flamboyant effects, but are also more prone to failure as time goes on. And just another minor gripe, but I also wish that they included a catch that would lock the star in place, as swinging the staff around can easily cause it to go out of alignment. That aside, the Star Wand is only half of it. To realize the full potential of the set, we need to bring in this base and this special card. Now, what this base and card set out to achieve is the recreation of Sakura, transforming a Cloud card into a Sakura card. As you can see, this card isn't your regular run-of-the-mill Cloud or Sakura card, but a card that has both of their respective backings on either side. As for the base, there's nothing really much to speak of, as it's cast in mostly yellow, with Sakura's star emblem on it, with Sakura's magic circle on the base portion itself. The base is also more than it appears to be, as it does have electronics built into it that requires a whopping 3 AA batteries and 3 AAA batteries to power. After turning the base on, what you're supposed to do is to slot the card into the base. And now, once the button on the wand is pressed, the card will spin. For you see, the wand also has an IR transmitter in it that alerts the base every time the wand's gimmick is activated. Go wireless technology. But in all seriousness, I think that this is an absolutely outstanding feature that adds a whole new dimension to the wand. This adds a ton of play value to the set, as you not only have the wand itself, but the ability to reenact scenes from the show. Not to mention, the effect of the alternating card backings do achieve the desired effect. In conclusion, while I still prefer the more classic design of the original Cloud Wand, I have to say that the toy version of the Star Wand beats the Cloud Wand counterpart hands down. Aside from being accurate in terms of design and construction, it has a great action feature and gimmick that is elaborate, executed brilliantly, and overall really damn impressive. If it weren't for its obscene rarity and astronomically high secondary market prices, I'd highly recommend this toy for any Cardcaptor Sakura fan, from children who aspire to be just like Sakura to adult collectors who want a gorgeous prop replica from one of the greatest magical girl anime of all time. So, this is Zach saying, see you guys in the next episode.